Hey guys, welcome to this next Moroccan cosmetic creation moment. We're going to do something really quick, really simple, and really fun. We're going to be making a lip scrub using some of the ingredients that we got today in the Datis Valley, or the Valley of Roses. What did you think of the gorge?
It was
Did you
good.
like it? It was
Yeah,
nice.
It's a wonderful view.
It was like going to Grand Canyon, but different. It was like going to Zayas National Park, but different. It was Morocco.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is we're using the METKB by Penrico ME base. It's awesome. It's professional, and you're going to have a completely different lip scrub than you do with DIY. In fact, I would guess that it's going to be even better than some of your favorites that you have in the store. So this is really, really fun. We're going to add some argan. We're going to add some of this base that they've created called, what's it called? Oh, their fusion, their oil fusion mix. So it's triglycerides, carbolytic triglycerides, and a few other things, but specifically designed for this kind of base. So you can make your lip glosses thinner without affecting the viscosity. Sometimes when you mix in with these bases, it doesn't mix right, and so using what it's designed for is best, but you can also add small quantities of the things you really like. All right, so we've got those three things in. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix it. All right, so I'm just going to mix, and then we're going to add enough. We're going to start adding our sugar. I'm going to put the strawberry in. Where's the strawberry?
Right here.
Let me measure it out. I love my teeny tiny travel scales.
Yeah, I think it's very useful.
They're very useful. All right. Now we mix. So when you make a sugar scrub with just regular oils, your sugar settles and your scrub doesn't stay. So this is what happens. It gets a little thicker. The combination that we've used here. So what we're going to do, because that's not an issue and it's just the right amount for what we've got, we're going to start adding our sugar scrub. Our sugar scrub main component, the sugar. And the sugar I've chosen today is a very fine-grained maple syrup, maple sugar, because you don't want to like scrub your lips off. It just makes things worse if you have problems with your lips. You want a small crystal. Just pop it in. Almost. And you do not need a preservative in this system because, oops, there's no water. Come on, there we go. All right, we're gonna mix again. So it's going to taste like strawberry honey, this sugar scrub. Good, you can see what I'm doing. So you can sift it ahead of time, but we're not around a sifter right now, are we? No sifter. So we're just going to mix and then put it in our pots. But we'll do a little demo before we go. And I'm going to put Rose in whatever she doesn't have in her little pot. Just need to make sure it's completely mixed, so you have a uniform textured product. So all these little lumps we're going to work on. So, okay, let's talk about Morocco. We've been going nonstop for days, haven't we?
Yep, I don't even know what day we're on.
No, right? We're halfway through our tour, and we've done so much. I've done more than I ever did in my other tour, and we were up and down and all over the place every day. We stayed in more places and we went to fancier places, but I got to do and see the real Morocco. I mean, we went to a real market, a real, what do they call it? Medina. No, it wasn't a Medina. What's it called? Souk. Weekly souk. Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the two souks. So when we were in Skora with the souk, what were the highlights?
You mean the first one?
Mm-hmm. The first one.
They had a
What'd
lot
we
of farm
see?
animals.
A lot of farm animals.
Because they were selling, because there's a holiday coming up.
Yeah. And the holiday is Eid. Eid, which is a celebratory feast holiday. And so the animals are part of that. Now, what else did we see while we were there?
Snakes.
You saw snakes?
Didn't there a snake?
No, that was the Medina.
That was in Medina?
We saw animals. You did your first bout of shopping.
Yeah.
Second bout of shopping. Here in Skora, not in the Medina.
Oh, the second one.
Medina was scary.
Oh yeah, yesterday was the squirrel.
No. She's all messed up. Okay, I will tell the story then. First.
We were at the market yesterday.
Yes, but that was the third shopping. We did lots of shopping.
Confused.
We've gone to 3 markets. So we were at the Medina in Marrakesh. I've been here a few more times, so that's why I remember it. And she's all mixed up because I've taken her so many places. We were in the Medina in Marrakesh the second day we were here. And then I think it was the 3rd or 4th day we were here, there was the Skora market, and that's where we saw the animals. And they took my daughter, who's in a wheelchair, down there to see all the animals. There were, what did I get there? I got fresh dates, a bunch of fresh dates. We picked up our first outfits. She bought a few things in the Medina. I just got, molested in Marrakesh. But, yeah, stay away from the henna ladies. They'll grab ya. Anywho, then, smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Like?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a maple sugar and strawberries. It's getting there. There might be a few lumps, but just, it'll hydrate eventually. But check out the texture of this. This is all uniform and soft and beautiful, and I believe it's going to stay that way. From all of my experience, it stays that way. It doesn't settle to the bottom, it doesn't become hard, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So there were sheepskin and stuff there, which we should have bought, but we didn't because we were it was so much. It was hot.
It was very hot.
But this is, the equator. And I knew what I was getting into. I love the hot here.
And I think customs might confiscate the sheepskin because it's on real hide.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't buy it then.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we didn't buy that.
Yeah, I was thinking about, because when you have to answer the question, do you have any farm? Have you
Animal
been to
products.
Or have you been to a farm? Yeah, and then
There you go.
Yeah. And so I thought, well, okay, maybe a good idea to buy the sheep.
So what I'm going to use here is a measured dose of the rose oil, which we got yesterday. Yes, yesterday when we went to the cooperative distillery. And this is a 10% dilution, so I'm going to use a lot. Because you know what? It's mine and my guests here at in Morocco. So that took that strawberry up to a level she can't handle, but I am in nirvana over. Rose is edible, as you probably already know, and good for so many things. So I'm just going to keep on mixing, and then I'm going to fill the rest of the pots. If you could line them up for me, that would be great. And feel free to leave the smell. She's sensitive to Rose, so I really, really appreciate her help. This is a dilute rose, so I was hoping it would be fine. But you let me know if it's not. We'll pause the video and stop. So there is the sugar scrub. It's so let's do a demo. You want to do some of yours, and I'll cover this one up so you don't smell it.
What am I doing now?
So you're going to take a little bit of the scrub, like that, just a tiny bit. You don't have to do a whole lot. You're going to lick your lips. You're going to rub. And you're going to get all of that old sunburned skin off your lips that's healed. Don't do this if your lips are damaged. And get it all off. Lick it off if you want to. You can wipe it off. It's up to you. How does it feel? You getting all the old skin? Oh, this is like 100 times better than any DIY out there, guys. If you want to learn how to make something, go to a chemist. I'm getting better at it. I'm nearly there. So, the reason we did this is so we can apply our lipstick. So once you've gotten all the sugar scrub off, do you get a cloth? You share a little bit? Yeah, a little bit, kind of square. See, here we allocate by the square. Completely different.
Bring your own toilet paper. I got
always a chance.
The bathroom had the attendant.
Today.
And then I had to pay the guy to go to the bathroom. And then there was a woman who was actually in the cubicle, which I thought she was like using the bathroom, but she actually is the attendant who wasn't going to let me pass her unless I bought toilet paper, but I told her I had some.
So
you have to pay
sometimes you have to pay
and
twice.
Yeah.
They know that you'll do it though, because you gotta go.
Yep.
All right, not every place is like that. Most people, you just give them a really great tip because you're really grateful for their service. All right. It's the places where they demand it where it's hard. You know what? Like that Marrakesh bus guy. He put me into a, I don't know. All right. I think I got all mine. No, there's still a little piece there. I'll get this out of your way, and while I'm filling these up, did you get all the dead skin off? All right, get your lipstick out. Show them how beautiful your lipstick turned out.
The gloss or the lipstick?
Oh, the what? The gloss is a stain, lip stain, not lipstick.
Where's, I probably didn't bring it.
Oh, I thought you were putting it on when you got in here.
No, I
I'll
had
be
it.
right back.
I had the gloss.
She had it all along. One. So what you do is, according to the men, the women folk will prepare their lips the night before, apply the Acrovasi stain, and then all day long the next day they'll have a very natural looking glow. You can see these. So if I were making this if you're making this at home, try to use a pure rose oil, because not only is it amazing smelling, but it's got some other really great properties. And you can read about those and decide for yourself. Can't make any claims here. Not selling it, but still won't make any claims. All right, if you enjoyed this, did you enjoy this?
That's good.
Click like and subscribe and come back to the Jen Spice channel. Bye.
Bye.